We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely and Mr. B.
Ah,
Son of a bitch.
his fault.
It's all her fault. So that
His fault.
got me all discombobulated. I see that name come on. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, so what I said was,
Damn, I have to make sure the videos or the sounds are okay.
I said the intro should have said best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely and the Riley Edwards, because Miss Edwards is with us. So, hi, Riley, and
Yeah.
everyone.
And what
And Mr. B.
what I said as we came out the video, the intro, I said I should have changed it to where instead of saying it is time, I should have changed it to it's time, because it's so much easier to say it's time than it is time.
Yeah, because that extra little consonant is like too much for you.
I have to, I said casual. That's too many. I can't use that word. It's too many. I get two. So it is. That's too.
Okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing?
I didn't want to change it though, because I didn't want to upset Renee.
And yes, he is feeling better.
But
Thank
look.
you, those of you.
The Riley Edwards is here.
I thought you were pointing at the fluffer.
Well,
yes, his back
just don't
is
let it melt.
so much better than last week.
Yes.
So much better.
Unbelievably different.
So
Supposed to have had a massage yesterday though to help with it, and had to cancel that because woke up with a whole bunch of poison ivy. But the back feels better, so
yeah,
whatever. One thing.
that's what he gets for mowing without a shirt.
Extra grit.
So anyway, let's see who we got. We got
Oh yeah,
lots of people
forgot about that
already.
part. See, it's all Riley's fault.
I know, I'm off my game.
Riley, by the way, open invitation. Any Tuesday night, I can send you the link, and you would just side by side with us.
Yes. Yeah, I was saying that
For as much as you want. You can do a little Q&A if you want. You can take over. I don't care what you do. Sorry. Go ahead.
When the intro started and we were waiting for it to get done, and I was looking to see who all was here, and I kept seeing hi Riley, and I was like, oh, Riley's on, and I said we should have her on, like where you could actually see her and hear her. So
Because you understand, all the cool kids are understanding this is where to be on a Tuesday night.
that's right.
Some go bowling, but no, come to us. It's fine.
All right, who we got? Stephanie.
Speaking of
Hey, how are you? Miss Janice, hello. Christine Breeze, hello. And Donna, hey. And I think Donna said she could. Yeah, Donna can't stay long, but I'm so glad you popped in while you could. So thank you.
Janice and Louise.
Yep, hello.
Miss Bonnie.
Miss Bonnie,
I hope
hey.
everybody's recovering down there as well.
Absolutely. I think she said Chris was supposed to get his staples or stitches out. I don't know. We were chatting yesterday, but now I've slept since then. I can't remember which was, but she said he was doing well too. So Let's see who we got.
We got
Oh, Miss Abby Blakely. Hello,
There's
hello.
Chris.
Hey. And Angie. Hey, hey.
Renette.
Renette made it for the intro.
Melanie. Taking care of an elderly lady. That's cool. I mean, I hope that.
Oh, good. I hope it goes well.
Yeah.
For you both.
Well, it's good. I mean, for the patient, for the
Yep.
client, whatever. I always had a hard time calling patients clients.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's demeaning to say patient.
No.
If you're taking care of somebody, that's your patient.
Your patient.
Or your child or your spouse, I guess. Or all the above. Well, that'd be weird.
Yeah. No, stop. Okay. Hey, Ruth, how are you? Christine says she sent her husband out for pizza. That sounds good. Can you have him pick me one up too while they're out?
I got chicken strips.
Drop it on. I know. It was good. We had Popeyes today.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
What?
Why we had to have Popeyes.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Why are you being like that?
Then I had to go buy a refrigerator? That's a good thing?
I thought the Popeyes was because of Josh.
Well, sort of. That's why we got Popeye. It's the refrigerator.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. There's Nicole.
Here we go. That's right. Hey, Sandy Kelly.
Becky.
Oh, Beck. Hello.
Tell CB hi.
All right. Are we caught up?
I think we're caught up. No sound,
Maybe.
No sound. There's Sharon.
Oh, hey, Steve. How are you?
And Viking Steve.
Hey, it actually came up Steve. Like, no,
well, because
Viking
if he's
Steve.
on his YouTube, he's
okay,
Viking
that's fine.
Steve. But
Gotcha.
you gotta keep track of these.
Nicole says just rambling, no sound. That's kind of how it is when it has sound, isn't it? Just us rambling on and on. I was not talking shit about you, Riley. I promise. Neither was he. I promise. Hey, I was not. I said we need to have you on here. That's what I said.
She could read lips, and she saw Riley.
She did.
And she's like,
I'm sure.
Bitch. She's saying something about it.
Was not. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Miss Louise, hello. Hey, Ash. Hey.
There's an Ash. Why? I don't.
Stop
she's
that.
Probably gonna
you know who that is.
Get off. She gave me a basket. It's the only basket that she didn't go home with from Riders on the River, by the way.
I think so. I think she
loaded up every
all
other
of
one. I snuck out with my stolen basket from Kentucky and my Mr. B basket, and the rest of them went home with her.
Diana, hello.
There we go. When it rains, it pours. Yeah.
You guys can tell he's feeling better, right? Because it's all.
No muscle relaxers. I am sleeping and not.
Oh, well, thank you, Christine Breeze. You don't have to do that. But now I'm excited. She said she's going to send us both something after they get back from
Where's vacation this time?
I don't know. I can't remember when we go, where we've been.
Yeah.
Wait. Go back up.
Ooh.
Sorry. Oh, Yvonne.
Oh.
Missed last week is all set to talk about Riders on the River.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, we could talk about Ashley winning everything if you want. No need to enter the contest. Just.
And for those of you who do not know, Ashley made out pretty darn good on the raffle basket winnings. I think, what did she win? Like 6? Something like
10.
that? I don't think it was that many.
Sandy Kelly, what did she say?
Aw. I'm so sorry. Gosh darn it.
Keep you on our thoughts. So.
Let's see. Oh, Stephanie said their youngest. Something with their back. Oof, that's painful.
My son was 23. 23 when he had back surgery for the first time. He was working a very physical job and not using proper mechanics and whatnot. But it was a definite, like, surgery's needed, not a quick pop or anything. He was losing neurally. He was losing stuff. So neurologically.
Neurally. Makes me think of
I knew as soon as I was thinking neuro, but I knew as soon as I said
it. We love you too, Riley.
Yeah, we tolerate it. I mean, yeah.
Whatever. Ruth said she forgot last week. Packing.
Got to hang with Shayla and so,
fun.
I'm
glad you guys had fun.
Oh, no bowling till fall.
There we go. Yay! So we get her back for a while. Oh, Janice missed the intro.
Got pop in Tuesday night.
Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure we catch up.
Yeah. Christine is going to help her mom for a week in very hot North Cali.
Oof. Well, it can't be much hotter than Missouri right now.
There's some heat and fires all throughout the West.
Oh, hey, Diana. How are you?
You want
Yeah, I actually was like on my list of things to talk about. My mom called today. Well, all of Dad's tests came back good. His pre-op tests, and then my mom called today, and they have scheduled his triple bypass for next Wednesday. So we will not have Talk Tuesday next week, and I apologize for that, but his surgery is scheduled. He's got to be at the hospital at like 6 a.m. Surgery, I believe, is scheduled for 7:30. So we're going to be going to Columbia, Missouri, the night before that Tuesday night, so that we can be there the night before and be there with Mom, when they go to the hospital that morning. So, yeah. So no Talk Tuesday next week. Sorry.
we're just jumping right into
but
that
we.
No,
I mean, it was
sense.
kind of all in the same thing, so I figured, knock it out.
Yeah.
But we will be back.
Knock it out.
The week, the week after, and I'll keep you updated on all that stuff too. So, but thanks you for asking.
Debbie, hi Debbie. She gave us a little wave.
Oh, hey Debbie, thanks for joining us.
If I could enlarge the screen, I can make it a big wave, but I can't. So give her this in return. There you go.
Hey.
That's...
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Good news, Brenda. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you want to share anything?
Oh, I had my mammogram, and it came back fine. So yeah,
She got him squished.
I did.
Can I tell him how you got scheduled for that?
I already told them last time that you scheduled it for me. I think I told them.
I was medicated. I think you did.
I think I said it. I don't know. If not, yeah.
So, ladies, you can do the same thing for your guys.
He scheduled mine for me, so.
Sandy, I hope you get to something to keep your mind going.
Yeah.
Movies are good. We saw Inside Out 2. It's been a couple weeks.
Talked about it.
I think we did talk about it. I'm telling you.
If you have not watched it,
I'm telling you.
You really should watch it, even if you don't have kids, if you're not interested in cartoon movies, whatever.
Hey, Lana.
You need to watch it because it resonates with kids and adults alike. And I think a lot of it would resonate with all of us in here. So I know it did for both of us, even. Like, it was just very, very well done. And you understand a lot. And for those of you who have seen it, just FYI, I'm Joy. That's me. So
yeah. I'm a slight combination between anxiety and anger.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
for real.
I felt those guys. So watching that, like, you get into characters and stuff. You're like, oh, you're really in touch with that character, or whatever. I'm assuming in books you do that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like those two characters, I was like, I felt every bit of their presence. Like I understood them 100%. So.
Same. I was
a great
doing
movie.
Hey, Lana. No worries. Oh, wait. Go back up. What's that one say? Oh, okay.
Mom, Dad. There's Sharon Goody from Australia.
Hey, Sharon. How are you?
G'day.
Oh, Riley's telling Abby hi.
Yeah, I saw that.
Love it. Oh, good night, Becky. Love you. If you're still on here.
Gotta get her to bed.
Give that baby girl a kiss and a hug. Oh,
Ash,
hey, Lainey.
Was this a pizza
that
that you won from the raffle, or a pizza cooker that you won from the raffle, or? I agree 100%. I always that service. They want you to give personal care. Like they scripted us to say certain things, and I would never do it. But they would want me to say, like, for your comfort, I'm bringing you a blanket, and for your privacy, I'm closing your curtain. I didn't say I don't like scripts. I would just say, hey, for your privacy, you want me to pull this curtain shut for you? Or, I want to make sure you're comfortable. I can get you another warm blanket. You say the words, but it's when it's scripted, you just hear it. Like, it's like telling somebody to smile. Make sure you smile. Shut up. Yeah. Take care of people.
Lainey was in here. I don't know if she's still in here because they're in the movie, and that was
Despicable
a few minutes ago. But yeah,
well,
so
that's cool.
Hi,
movies all around. She got 5 of the baskets.
Oh,
it sure
Sharon
seemed like I heard your name more than that.
Sharon says, "Good day back."
We had a chat about about the good days.
The
Because
good
I
days.
made sure I told her I was not trying to be, any kind
Oh
of...
my God. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Disrespectful.
I was just looking at the numbers. So Yvonne got 5 of the basket gift or the raffle baskets at Riders on the River, and Ashley got only 11.
And so how many does that make?
11.
Together?
Together it's 16, but you said that...
I know. But that was just a random
She
pulled it
got
out of my ass.
I know, that was
it
pretty
just
good.
Hit, so it's kind of cool.
Oh, Bonnie
Can't have an infection Thursday when I get this shot in my back. I'm positive I'm getting a UTI. Oh, Bonnie, we'll talk about that. But if you're getting it,
it's gonna have to be antibiotic, right?
It's just not gonna do it. If
I think
really
doesn't the juice and stuff like help with symptoms?
It helps with symptom, and it helps if it's not set in because of the acidity and whatnot. But try to get in somebody quick, because if you can get treated, they can get you on antibiotic. So, and the sooner the better. Then tell your doctor, and that would probably be okay. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna give medical. I'm not watching from the shower. I seriously was in the shower there last week. It was that hot water, man. That felt just ugh.
Angie, he could watch from the romance page. There's a link, and also from YouTube as well. So if he's watching from Facebook, then it would be probably from my Anna Blakely romance page. We always put the link in there too, I think. Don't we? Isn't it usually on
Anna Blakely
on
romance? There's a link to romance, but then there's Anna Blakely author. It's on there, and that's what links over to Anna's Angels.
Okay. So
you don't have to be an angel to watch.
Oh, hey, Kelly from Canada.
But it's just easier if you are, because then we have that link up top. So yeah, I've heard a lot about people using this oil instead
For her legs?
Yeah. I also heard
what?
Magnesium oil. So I started reading into it about, because you take magnesium, and magnesium will help with muscle spasms and stuff.
Oh.
So I take magnesium.
Didn't help with your
I know.
marriage. Well, but I think you had a rib out of place though, right?
Yeah.
So that's not gonna.
But the chiro told me, she said, "Do you take magnesium?" And I said, "Or do you use magnesium?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I take magnesium every day." And she said, "Do you use it?" I said, and she told me, she said, "Get the oil, rub it in the bottom of your feet." I said, "Why the bottom?" It's my back. And she said, "It'll absorb well." She said, "But it also helps with," which, making sure I wasn't offended by it, but she said it helps with body odor. She said, so if you have any teenage kids, rub magnesium in the bottom of their feet, and it helps with
That's
body
really
odor.
weird.
I thought, shit, maybe I stunk today. But anyway.
Oh, Kelly says she has back surgery.
I am not giving that
Fingers crossed.
any kind of medical advice or suggestion. I'm just saying that's what she told me.
Are you catching up?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Stephanie said Liam's only 14. He'll be 15 on the 25th. So, with the back issues.
So young.
That is young. Josh's back has always bothered him a little as he's gotten older. But he has,
I'm gonna get caught up here.
Genuinely has flat feet. So we think that's a lot of it. And then he took him to, what was it called? Like the Good Feet store, or something. It literally was called, it's called something like that. And they fit him for custom inserts for his shoes, and his back stopped hurting him as much. So I don't know.
Eve's on with us.
Hey, Eve. How are you?
I see people saying hello to her.
Kelly, we were talking, I don't know if you're asking about a question about about a movie. The movie we were talking about that you should go see is Inside Out 2. I mean, you probably should see 1 just so you understand the concept and everything, the story behind it. But Inside Out 2 was amazing.
54 books in a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Yes, Brenda, I want to see the new Deadpool movie so bad. I love those movies. And I love Hugh Jackman and Wolverine too, so I'm really excited about that one. So, yay! Good job, Ash.
Take care of the girls.
Abby says, hi, I'm anxiety. Yeah, I agree.
Hi, I'm anxiety. It's me.
Oh, Sandy says Twisters was great. I want to see that one too.
I'm like, she said Twisters in the Deadpool.
That's funny.
Those characters has ADHD. That'd be me. I don't know that one had ADHD.
That'll be part 3.
Yeah. I figure part 3 they'll have love come into it.
That's true.
She'll get a boyfriend and have to go to college.
Kelly says she's perpetually happy.
Viking Steve got to go see with his son and his little. His son got in. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I'm kind of blasting through here some, so if
we miss you, sorry. No, Kelly, he has not. Oh, hi, Reggie. How are you? Thanks for joining.
Donna Davis, hello.
Hello.
Stand by on that though, because I got beat to it, and I don't have a post picture.
What? Oh.
But look what Emma started yesterday.
She made her own, but hers is gluten-free. I believe, right?
But it's sourdough, but it's a gluten-free sourdough. She said she had made copycat Duncan's avocado toast recipe, but it didn't taste right, and she figured it out because they use sourdough. And since she has a gluten allergy and a dairy allergy, like a true allergy.
Yeah, like makes her sick.
Then she make this though, and she doesn't have to worry about anything that might be added in that they don't talk about, like butter and stuff, because she can't do butter.
She even has this dairy-free type butter that she uses too. So
you won 8% of the prizes between the two of you. You guys won 8% of the prizes.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that's awesome though. That's awesome. That's my girls.
Kick ass. Represent.
Let's see.
All
I saw was a play out of your book, and that
I saw small
me.
chainsaw accident. Not bad.
Oh no!
I use super glue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You guys. Oh, hey, Cape.
Clean that thing out and throw some super glue in it. Duct tape or electrical tape works great too. Not medical advice.
Thank you,
I am not
Donna.
giving medical advice.
Kelly says her degree is in dietetics and nutrition. Nice. RLS.
Yeah. Restless leg.
Oh. Ooh, I should tell my mom that. She has that.
Yeah, here, Jan. There we go. See.
Ooh.
I gotta learn. I gotta learn about all this good stuff. I should go to school for this or something. Just realize how behind the comments are. Yeah, Kelly. Yes, yes, that's why I said if I accidentally go through some of your if I miss some of your comments, just feel free to redo it, because then I'll see when it goes back.
Yeah, for real. If we've missed something, just keep going. Kelly, I love Ryan Reynolds too.
No, I wouldn't call him postpone. I would try to get into like an urgent care or somebody tomorrow, and verify for sure that you do have, and then if you do, let them treat it accordingly. But then let your doctor know that, hey, it's been confirmed, but they started me on treatment. What do you want me to do? That's what I would call the back doc, your pain guy. I thought it was a sneeze. I was trying to finish saying that, the body of my nose tickled, and I was like, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I didn't sneeze.
Good.
Hi,
Chris, I love the original Twister movie.
You're not from the VA, you're from Virginia. VA is... Anyway.
Debbie, you know what? I kind of am too, because I don't have the anxiety as like, it's not an frequent thing with me, but there are days that it definitely hits, and so I get you.
And your husband is very very common, because with anxiety comes anger, and that's just frustrations, and I can't get here. So yeah, it sucks.
Christine Brees asking about 6-part series Eye of the Storm. What's that about? That sounds interesting.
Anyone else watch the 6-part series? I don't know. Did you see she says like 105 where she's going for her mom?
What?
It was 105 where she's
I didn't see it. Ugh, no. That's awful.
They love it. And Yep.
Good deal.
Reading Chris Michael's new book, and it's great as always.
Of course it is. It's Chris Michaels.
Yeah.
Her books are as awesome as she is.
Oop, that one. I'm sorry. Oop, that one.
What, a picture of Lucy with... Aw, thanks. I know.
No. Some of the greatest people I know live in Virginia. We used to work at the VA together, and we don't work at the VA together anymore. So that's what she
That
said
was the
from
VA.
the VA. I'm like, no, we're not at the VA. You're in Virginia.
Uh,
Or do y'all call it the VA out there? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like
My dad's having surgery at the VA hospital.
Right. Charleston, it's
Columbia.
low country.
Yep.
Although we were invited to buy a house down next to our Chris Michaels.
That's true. Excited about some of the tech stuff. Oh, that's awesome.
Huh.
That's awesome. I want to go see that. There's so many I want to see. I don't have time right now. We finally last night finished Weeds. If you have not watched that series, it stars oh my gosh. Yep.
Kevin Nealon. I don't know
Mary
her name.
Louise Parker. Sorry.
I don't know her name.
She's amazing,
hell,
and I know we're so
actress.
far behind because it got over in like 2016 or something, like 14. I don't even know. I just never watched it when it was originally on, and we started watching it a while back, and so that's been like our go-to show that we watch, and we finally watched it last night. Although we were that we had 3 episodes left, so we were watching 2 of them. We just started the last one, and I wanted something sweet. So before we actually started, he paused it. I went in. I got just like a little coffee mug of cereal because I don't eat that often anymore, but it just sounded good. So I got a coffee mug of some cereal, and I went and I sat down on the couch, and he pushed his play, and I take a bite, and I said, "This milk is not very cold." And he said, "What?" And I said, "It tastes fine. It tastes like it's been sitting out for like 2 hours or something. Like it was kind of cool-ish, but it just wasn't cold." Long story short, we discover that our refrigerator has decided to quit working at, what time was it even? Like
I was late last night.
10:30?
Yeah, it was late.
Last night was when we made the discovery. I'm not sure how many hours it had been to where it wasn't getting cold. He just checked it a minute ago, and it was like, what would you say, like 50-some degrees?
67
degrees inside. Luckily, we have another refrigerator down in the basement. And so it was like 11 o'clock last night. Me and him and Emma and Josh are taking everything out of our refrigerator and putting it into bags and hauling it down to the basement. And the stuff that was in the freezer part, we put in our freezer out in the garage. And yeah, I was really tired by the time we got to bed last night. But yeah, so somebody got to spend their day looking for a new refrigerator today. So we have one coming Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, Janice.
So we got what? Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man. Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm so sorry.
I was complaining about I had just made, and Abby, if you're still on, close your ears. So I had just completed 2 pork butts the other night.
Oh.
Smoked them all day Sunday, threw them in the cooler with some briskets that I had made. We went to the sporting game Sunday night. We came back home, shredded it all up, individually packaged it in a 1-pound bag so the kids can
out.
Yeah, weigh it out so it's
Vacuum,
1 pound little bags so the kids can take it home, freeze it.
11 pounds.
11 pounds total out of the 2 shoulders, and it's all in the trash now because it was sitting in there long enough, and I don't know for sure. And
wait, the brisket too, right?
Yeah, it's got to go. So
it was so good.
11 pounds of
God, it was
pork.
so good.
But when I threw the thermometer in there,
pork, this guy, man.
When I threw the thermometer in it to check the one that was in the middle, it was running about 72 degrees. So I can't do that.
Yeah,
it's not worth the risk.
No.
Or 62 degrees. I'm sorry.
Oh, Lisa's yeah, our dishwasher's dead too. So is our trash compactor. It's like they all just decide to die all at the same time.
Your dishwasher works just fine.
So, yeah. But we do have a new fridge coming on Saturday, and I'm excited for that. Yeah, so
all
that's...
right, Sandy.
Oh,
we'll keep your family in our thoughts.
Yes, and be safe. But we got Popeyes. Originally stopped at Popeyes today because today is...
Bring it. Bring it.
Today is Josh's birthday. He's 19 today. But he had to work, so we're here and he's at work, and we're actually going to do a family outing, little celebration on Saturday. Hopefully refrigerator comes in before he gets off work. He gets off work at like 2:00, and then we're going to go out to eat where he wanted to go. And I don't know what else we're going to do, but I'm hoping the refrigerator gets here before he gets off work. So then, but I don't know what time it's supposed to be here. Did they give you a window at all?
No, nothing.
Anyway.
Told me it'd be delivered Saturday.
So yeah. Oh yeah. So Eve, I just saw her microwave died and her Keurig is leaking. So that's another thing I need to get too. So our coffee thing, we have one of those like combo things where it has like the pot and the individual side. My individual side won't brew anymore. It just like randomly stopped working. It worked fine one morning. The very next morning I went to do it, and it sounds like it's going to go through the process, and then it just doesn't. So, yeah.
It's complete bullshit is what it is. I've got a freezer out in the garage that's got to be at least 40 years old. I mean, it's got to be. Because that'd be mid-80s or early. It's got to be. It's got to be. And it works.
It works
like
fine.
that's where we put our beef. You know, we're getting to get our beef this year, and it holds it. I have no concerns about it.
Yeah.
But these refrigerators, we built this house, and the fire was in 2009, so we moved in 2010. So we had new appliances because we had a fire, lost everything.
I thought about it, Abby. Sorry.
Oh, espresso. We had new appliances, and then we replaced the fridge. 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago, probably. But it was a used fridge, but we got it from a friend. It was in great condition.
The one we have now.
And the one that we had, we moved down to the basement. It still works. It's still going.
That's true.
But the problem is all the plastic crap breaks and...
yeah.
They're pieces of shit.
Wait. What? Maybe it's about Jethro.
No, they don't have the cool features. I had a refrigerator in not the first house I rented, but one of the first houses I rented that had shelves that turned. Like it was metal shelves, and you push the button on the center pole, and the shelf would rotate around.
Like a Lazy Susan.
It was like
that would be amazing.
It was a really Lazy Susan because it was only half a shelf. Half-ass Susan is what we called it.
Yeah.
Where were we at?
Yeah, Nicole, I agree. I think that they build them just to last just long enough, and then until they're, the new models come out, and then of course, then you gotta have them. So, it came. It's covered because there is a lot of information, but it's for Beckett's story, which is underway, and I am excited for that one. That's it's Beckett and Evie's story, and that comes out September 10th. That's TAC Ops 3. So, yeah, that's what's hidden behind the magic curtain. Wait.
Serial washers and dryers. Yeah, we've been through a couple.
Well, and our dryer's acting up again, but
yeah,
it's just
Samsung.
Yeah.
Not telling you what to buy, not to buy. I'm just saying that we have Samsung washer and dryer that we have constant problems with that are only a handful of years old.
Like,
we have a Samsung stove that you can't use the broiler on, and its baking temperature is off by about 5 to 7 degrees, and it's been adjusted all you can adjust it. And then the microwave, microwave hood thingy.
Oh yeah, the vent thing's never worked right.
They suck anyway. Well, they don't suck.
It doesn't suck.
It blows. But it had like one of the first couple times she cleaned it right across it, the Samsung just wiped right off.
Yeah,
just
there were stickers where it said Samsung on the microwave on the door. I was like, those just moved, and then I realized they were stickers.
God, I wish I could figure out how to point.
Speed Queen.
I
What?
gotta learn Speed Queen.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to point.
What are you talking about, Speed Queen? I'm confused.
Washing machines.
Oh.
Those things will run for 100 years.
Kitchen remodel in our future. Brenda. Yeah. I gotta sell a few more books before I do that. But
Okay, so hear me out.
oh. Yeah.
We bought an LG.
That's the one you got today.
Because the one that's going out right now is a Whirlpool.
And you didn't want a Samsung.
I didn't want a Samsung, but this thing was already.
It
was $34.99. It was marked. Or it's 20. I'm sorry, it's $33.99. It was marked down to. No, $34.99. It was marked down to $24.99 just on a sale. It has all these crap that goes with it, but then there was something else they had going on, but we got another discount on that. And then I was trying to use my stupid bank card, debit cards. Well, they got this limit on it. You can't spend more than $3,000 without calling them.
A day.
So my freaking money. But I didn't want to put it on a credit card, so anyway. So I was at Home Depot. Props to Home Depot, because they got sad for me waiting and having to call the bank and get the clear, all this. They just adjusted the sale price again, and somehow it was originally, with taxes and warranties and all that crap, it was $31.13.12.
I can't help because I wasn't there.
$31.13.12. And when I walked out the door, I paid $26.89. I don't know, but just tell them you have problems with your bank, they'll work with it.
Let's see. Eve, I agree. That's where it threw me when he's 40 years old, and then I realized that wasn't it wasn't. It was 40 years ago, but it wasn't that long ago. It doesn't seem like that long ago. But what did Lisa say? In trouble for their compressors.
So I asked the guy about the compressors because I'd read when I was looking through the different things.
Love you too, Tim.
Whether it's true or not, but they said that they had a different compressor. I don't know. I don't care. I've got 5 years of warranty now. I plan on being out of this house by 5 years.
Yeah. We'll see.
There's Tim Biggs.
I know. I haven't seen him in forever. Let's see. I'm looking down my list. Sorry. So talked about Josh's birthday, my dad's surgery. John is out. If you have not picked up John, that's Rocky's Story, Risk Delta Team Book 3. It's been out for a few weeks now. Highly suggested. Even though I wrote it. But it was a really good one, I think. Yep. And then Cade is up for pre-order, and that one will be out in January. So that's book 4 in Risk. So just so for those of you who like to plan ahead. And then you know what? All right, blocker. I'm just kidding.
Let's see if my friend wants to come in and say hi.
And then Sharon, thank you. But then oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so then I've got Tac Ops coming out September 10th. And then ending this year as far as releases go will be back to Eagle's Nest, which is protecting his future, which is Chase's story. So that's kind of the plan there. And also, before I forget, if anybody in here was planning on going to or seeing us at Romance Genre Con in Liberty this year, we will not be there. I hadn't heard anything since February.
Suzanne, yes. Sorry. Yes.
What?
I just marked her.
Oh, yes, we are.
Sorry. It'll have a little extra in there.
Back in February, I got the email from the library, the gal in charge of Romance Genre Con. I cannot say that so hard. Brenda, yeah, I'm not real happy either. Anyway, got the email saying that, they'd love to have me again, whatever. And I replied, said I would love to go again. Have been for the last 4. So of course, like, and it's like 30 minutes from the house. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to be there. And got the response back. Great. Mark your calendar. You'll get more information closer to. Well, I was writing the other day and I just happened to be looking at my calendar for something. And I'm like, that's in like 2.5 weeks. I need to probably get a hold of them and figure out, what's going on. And I got an automated email back from the gal who originally invited me. She's going to be out until August 1st, which the event is in a week now. But she included a couple other emails in there. So for contact people, so I got basically 3 emails later, 3 people later, finally got on the phone with someone and was told that the author tables are full. And apparently I did not get put on the list. So I will not be there this year. Not sure what happened, but yeah, so that's that. So if you are going to a Romance Genre Con and you were hoping to see us as we were hoping to see you, I apologize, but that's why I'm not there. It's not because I didn't want to be.
So instead, we're hosting a private. No, I'm kidding.
Which honestly, like, it actually works out better now with Dad's surgery and everything. I don't know that I'd be able to even go anyway. So, and things happen for a reason. So
yeah,
I'm just looking at it that way.
Yeah.
So
there's next year, and they said that.
Yeah, there's a new gal that I actually spoke with.
Yeah, in charge.
It was like last year was a different person than had been doing it. This year is a different person than that, and this next year will be a different person who's taking charge of it. And I actually spoke to her on the phone, and she did sound very regrettable about the situation and was trying to look into it to see what was going on. And
it's a great. I'm sorry, it's a great little signing. I mean, it
is. It's small. It's intimate.
And it's free. Like it's a very public, like well, it's open to the public, but it's just a great public service. I think. I mean, I don't know. It's
something offered to the public.
And they've had some names. I mean,
Julia Quinn's going to be there.
Anna Blakely and Jenna Jacobs. I mean, there's been some.
And Elle Boone.
Sorry, I forgot about Elle.
Yeah. Yeah, Julia Quinn's going to be there. So if you're in the Kansas City area, Liberty, Missouri area, on the 10th of this month, Julia Quinn is the author who wrote the Bridgerton series. So she's going to be there this year. Sierra Simone is going to be there. And then I'm not sure the other authors. Those are the only 2 that I know for sure. But yeah, so.
Angie, it's the bicentennial people that screwed up my coin collection. So my mom tried to give a coin, a proof coin for every year I was born. So like a 1974. There are no 1975 quarters.
I know.
Ever.
That's when I was born too.
Yeah, ever. So. Because of the bicentennial.
Well, it's not our fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. You're not a bicentennial baby.
I was born in 1975.
The bicentennial was 1976.
Well, you just said there's no 1975 quarters.
Because of 1976. Because they made the 75, they stamped them 1976 or 1776 / 1976. And they produced those quarters in both years.
Well, that's stupid.
It is. But it's all because of these bicentennial people. Not the people, I know. Long live our country.
Let's see. Oh, what's her? Rametta.
Graduated high school in 1975. Holy cow.
Oh, wow, Rametta. Remetta's mom's mom was born in 1919. Wow.
Yeah,
bye, Tim. Eat some ice cream for me. Yeah, I was born in 75.
Well, no, but he's in 75. What?
Did you not know that?
I know he wasn't saying he was born in 75. I hope he's off here by now because he would get mad at me for talking about it.
He was gonna get, no, that was just now he wrote that.
Yeah. He's old enough that it'll take him a while.
What, do you think I'm older than that, Tim? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that it?
Bonnie graduated high school in 76. You guys got a minute?
Bye, Tim.
I want to show you something. It's my family, but I want to show you something, if that's okay.
Wait.
Well, we're talking about all these old people.
Are you getting the picture?
Yeah.
It's a cool picture. Let's see. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, see, I just need to quit. But did teach kids. I did teach both your kids. You're right. No, wait. No, I didn't teach both of your kids. I taught Lily Joe. You know what, Leanne? I agree. Let's see. Oh, that's cool, Eve. She said she found a picture after her grandma passed of her parents' wedding from 1918. That's really neat. Sorry.
No. Okay. This isn't the one I was thinking about. It was there, so I grabbed it. This is my grandma.
So cute.
She was 3 years old. And that's the original picture.
Emma looked a lot like her when she was that.
I want to get that away from the window. And then this is a copy. I have the original picture. It's in the original frame.
Beveled glass.
But I don't handle it. I'm scared to death that I'm going to drop it but I asked for it when my grandma and grandpa started saying, mark things that you want. I went for that and another picture, and everybody else wanted all the good stuff. But that picture always followed me around whenever I was at their house when I was a kid. The people in it, you'll see it. So I wanted it, and I love it. But so this is a copy that my grandma's sister made, and then they gave it to me. But I have the original. But that right there, where am I at? This little baby right there is my grandma's mom.
It's so funny. There's like a glare within the glass.
And then so the baby's mom, this lady's dad, his mom, and then her mom. So it's my grandma's mom, my great grandma's right there, the baby. And the picture was taken
1955?
No, 1911.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was looking through.
The baby was born July 25th, 1911. And then the picture was taken later that year. But like I said, I have the original picture and the original frame and everything.
It's so cool.
And it's got like on the frame itself, it has a little tag on the wire you hang it. It's got all their names and dates and everything. And it's just this. Anyway.
Kids always thought it was kind of creepy. Which you said you thought that when you were younger, right? Like just because it's one of those where like no matter where you go, they look like they're watching you. I always thought it was cool though. I love those.
Tim says we married youngsters.
Wow. Oh, you're older than me.
I'm a year and a half. Thank you.
Oh well, that's...
And you're still young, so I married a youngster.
What? 72
years. That's so cool.
94. What a nice long life. That's awesome. What else? I think
that's why I'm scared to death to move it or touch it or like I don't even have the original one hanging up because I'm just.
Yeah, Rametta, you totally should get a hold of them.
Where you at?
The 1400s, Bonnie. Wow. Sorry.
Wow. My granddad had traced his family back, or his side of the family back to he called him George the Immigrant, which was the first, their last name was Hayworth, but it was the first Hayworth that came over. He actually found where the two brothers came over and they got in an argument and they split. And when they split like their ways, one slightly changed his name so that there was a separation between them. So one Hayworth is with a Y and one Hayworth is without the Y. But he traced all that back, traced everybody's back, found out that from my grandpa's side and my grandma's side, they're actually related, but it was like very, very distant, but there was connections there. He always thought that was funny that he found that, but I don't know.
Grandma had a picture of JFK in her Hollywood falling.
Yeah. So this picture, especially with the beveled glass.
No, this isn't.
This is the flat one, but especially the original with the beveled glass, they just follow you. And as those old people, there's.
Oh, hey, Nicole Gregg, how did I not know you were on here?
Yeah.
Well, hi and bye.
Oh.
And thank you. Let's see.
A French Duke.
Wait, hang on. Yep. My mom has like an old, I don't know if it's a popcorn tin, like a big thing that's full of letters that my grandma kept that my grandpa wrote her when he was in World War II. Let's see. My 8th great grandfather was a French Duke. Wow. That's really cool. See, yeah, I would like to look back, especially because would you stop? Lucy was trying to eat her tail today. I had to move it. I would like to look back, especially on my mom's side. Especially on my mom's side, because they came, like my mom's grandparents were the first generations of that family to be over here in America. They came from Czechoslovakia, so I'm a quarter Czech, and I think it would be neat to find time to go and research all of that, and maybe even go visit that part of the country or the world someday. But
Cabe and Yvonne are both going to bed or signing off.
Good night, good night. Love and hugs, and thank you guys.
Nicole left, and they said, "Screw it, we're out."
Yeah. Nicole's not here. Riley's not here. They don't want to talk to us anymore. Janice said, my mom's brother married my dad's sister, so I have double cousins. That's cool.
I think I've talked about before. There was a nurse that I used to work with that she was dating a guy, and they'd been dating for a long time, but he had kids, she had kids. Well, they were just dating, but his son started dating her daughter. They ended up getting married, the son and the daughter. And then once that was all done, then he proposed to her, and they ended up getting married. So
that's wild.
Yeah, the stepbrother, stepsister, but technically they were, married first. But
that was neat.
So
Bonnie
before and Bonnie and Clyde.
Wow. I know, I do. It does. It I think, the older we get, the more we appreciate that kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
I'll just click the next one. Takes it away.
Oh. Ate all the crops. Wow.
And he did, because he cannot tell a lie. Like, he wasn't going to lie about it and go, I didn't eat all the crops. I don't know what happened to him.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Grandfather's baptism. Yeah, that's these pictures. We used to do, before it was cool, my granddad used to buy storage lockers that people didn't pay the rent on, and then he would take it out and sort through it and sell whatever he could sell. He always constantly had a garage sale going, and then he was an auctioneer. So once he had so much stuff that, he'd auction it all. But we'd go through, and if he found any personal items like pictures or, any kind of paperwork that was personal, Bibles, he would get a hold of the company that he bought the storage locker from, and then they could get a hold of the person that had originally owned it. But he always wanted to get those pictures and stuff back to people in the Bibles, and he would have some people that the locker would call back and say, they don't want it, and he struggled with it. My grandpa wasn't a very openly Christian guy, but if you tried to do anything to the Bible, he would let you know right quick that it wasn't right. So he never would sell these Bibles or anything if people didn't want them. He'd always just give them away or donate them to the church or whatever. But some of them were like the family Bibles with all the lineage, and just, yeah. Like, people just don't care about that stuff, and it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just more stuff to haul around, but it's really cool to be able to see and touch and feel the stuff that your family had been touching and feeling.
Mail order bride. Wow. That's so interesting. Yeah, you talk about the touching. It's like when we went last summer to DC, we went to Mount Vernon, and we toured it, George Washington's home, and just going up the stairs, we learned that George Washington's dad built the banister that's still there. And so just touching it and thinking about all the people, from history that have touched that banister, not the tourists, but like, I don't know. There's just something about it. That's so cool.
Hey. The Wisconsin person?
She just missed Louise, yeah. Louise made a cameo appearance there, Christine. So.
Louise.
The giraffe.
Oh. I was saying Nicole. I'm like, why are you calling her Louise?
She's here. Oh. A bunch of adult toys.
What?
She said her friends bought storage lockers. They found some adult toys.
We had some interesting things that we pulled out of some of them.
Oh, sorry.
Grandpa would oftentimes find little baggies of pot and stuff, and a lot of it was old, because it's been sitting in that storage locker. But some of it wasn't. It was jarred, but he'd always call Grandpa lived outside the city limits, but instead of calling the sheriff's department, he just called the local cop from in town. Well, they would come out and confiscate it to,
love you, Abby.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sure.
God, this is 40 years ago, 35 years ago.
Melanie said she loves genealogy and that show Finding Your Roots. I have seen, isn't that the one where it's like celebrities go on and they research their family history or something? I was thinking that was it. Maybe. Chris said that her mom's father is related to Jimmy Dean the Sausage Guy. That's cool. Let's see. Scottish. Same plan as Donald Trump. I also have a piece of our top. That's neat. Very cool. So yeah, all this stuff is just, I don't know. It's all so interesting. Good night, Janice. Be safe. Yeah, our animals don't like storms either, so be very safe. Yeah, Melanie. Okay, so I thought that was the one with celebrities. I think that's so cool because it's neat to see. It's neat to see people that you not idolize, but the celebrities and things like that, like that personal side of their lives and things and the stuff that they share with that, and watching it at. Oh my God, would you please stop? Watching it as it unfolds for them. And so, yeah, that's kind of neat.
Did you see this? Tell your mom letters will become a thing of the past soon. Family won't find those treasures anymore.
Oh, I guess my mom's watching, but she doesn't know how to comment. Hi, Mom. Love you. Hi. Stop there. Poor Louise, Renette says. Oh, you put the hat on.
Yeah, it's true though. Those letters, and I don't know, some of those letters though you don't want to read because
personal.
It's what they wrote to each other. That should be.
Yeah,
that way.
I don't think that they've ever opened them.
No, I'm not saying that. But some of them would be really cool to read, to be able to see like what his life was like, or what he wrote about, or what.
I would love to read them, and handwriting, like.
Yeah.
My grandpa, I will tell you, like he took such pride in even just writing checks, like. I will say that, like, that man, like, his handwriting was beautiful. And it's letter writing is a lost art. Wait, what?
What?
Bones from a family farm in Maryland, believed to be bones from... Wow.
That would go to a museum
science,
or like somewhere they can investigate it.
Yeah, that's like,
because that'd be one, put it to rest, but two, it'd be cool to get the history of.
Mm-hmm. I know, like I wanted to say that's cool, but like not in an offensive way. You guys like interesting, I guess maybe. I don't know if there's a good way to say that. I'm morbid like that though.
Ancestry DNA. There you go.
Yep. I've done that. I have was it Scottish or something in me that I didn't realize? I think, but most of mine's all that, the Czech side of my family. So, that's cool.
Grandma says it was always about getting mail back then.
Oh, yeah.
It is different. I've talked about that with, like, in no way trying to say that our troops have it easy. Don't get me wrong. But I just can't imagine World War II, Korea, because it took time to get that mail and it took time to get the updates, and you couldn't just pick up the phone and call. And I know our guys can't just pick up the phone and call now, and women. I get that, but there are more opportunities and ability to make those phone calls and have that instant connection or faster connection, email at least, something to where, I mean, some of these guys went, weeks before knowing that their kid was born. And I mean, a lot of them went months, years before they saw their kid. And it's just like in person. And it's just.
Aunt Carol was, okay, Mom, if you're still listening, text me or at me again.
You could just text us.
I know. Yeah, you could text me. How old was Aunt Carol when she saw Grandpa for the first time? I don't remember. I wanted to say like 3 or something, but I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I'm
wasn't it her that
right.
She would see a guy in uniform and say "Daddy"? And
yeah, I think that was a story that Mom told me once, that she saw a guy in uniform and she said "Daddy" because my grandma had shown her pictures of Grandpa that he would send, and in his uniform. And so,
you know how many readers see guys in uniform and say "Daddy"?
It's a whole different meaning there. And
Louise had to take a peek at that one. Like,
Christine, I'm not giving myself. You know what? I figure at this point, my DNA is already out there, so I wasn't worried. Like, I will say, I put it off for a while because of that, but. And I mean, and he was in the military, so they,
they purposely took mine.
Yeah.
But they assured me when they took it
awesome.
that they would never use it for anything other than just to identify my body.
Oh, Lisa said that she has all of her letters from college in the 80s. That's so funny. I have a letter, I think it's in my bedside table, actually. I have a note that we talk about our friends, Leslie and Sam. They're the ones that we went on a cruise with earlier in the year. I have a note that she wrote me when we were in high school. Still. And it's just funny. It is funny to go back and read that kind of stuff.
Who wrote it to you?
Leslie.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't even remember what it's about now, but I'm sure it was, very pressing major life drama or something at the time. But
Italy or Poland?
Yep.
I'm thinking more Costa Rica, Panama.
Hey, Crystal. Military is absolutely not used for anything bad.
Well,
yeah, I'm sure.
It's kept me on the straight and narrow just in case, so I'd have to worry about a little hair fiber getting left behind, or what I'm getting that information for Anna's books.
Oh, wait, Stephanie says. Wait.
What?
Pull that. I don't pull up Stephanie's. Yep.
Well, you can read it right there.
Well, I know, but I thought they might want to read it.
Oh, where you didn't. He doesn't know he was. Ooh, that's almost like a heart. It was a rainy night when it came into sight.
Yep.
He didn't ask me his name.
I can't think of the name.
In the rain.
Oh, hey, Jason.
I gotta get to the chorus. All I wanna do is make love to you.
How did you forget that song?
Oh, it was a song? I was just telling you.
Oh,
sorry, Mom.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, Suzanne said that her mom's. Wait, go back up. I missed it. I can't see it anymore.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
That would be so interesting.
When my mom was sick, before she passed away, she kept just little notebooks of like, went to the doctor today. This is what they told you. Know, basically a journal, diary. But she wasn't like she would leave it laying out like she was whatever. It was just kind of helped her deal with. Because she lived alone, and so when she needed somebody to talk to, she'd a lot of times just write out. But I have kind of thumbed through some of that, and
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Chris said that the giraffe was trying to play hanky panky with you.
She likes to neck.
Christine, are you just like throwing out just a rant? Ah, that's funny.
She's a
I
big
just, I just
necker.
didn't mean what you said. Are you just throwing out a random Jethro for us?
Maybe she didn't hear you talk about him earlier.
We had a couple trying to ID a grandchild. The military refused to let us. Well, that's good to know that they protect it like that. The song is Hurry Up. Our daughter had, let's see, what is that? Medical reasons. We had to check a box that the samples would be destroyed. I have my doubts.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm. Our government's great. I love them. They 100% trust them with everything that they hold. They'll always do right by us and always do best for us. I don't feel that. But I figured if they wanted it, they were going to get it in a different way. So who cared?
That's why.
Like, there was guys fighting it. And I'm like, just, if they want it, they're going to, I mean, it's the military. I mean, if they want it, they're going to take it from me. So just give it to it.
Yep.
But they didn't want to get poked.
Did I forget anything else? Was there anything important before I forgot? Like,
I think you covered everything.
Sorry, everything's just been like crazy lately.
We have a giraffe and we have a duck that flips people off.
We have a giraffe, we have a duck that flips people off, and
we got an inflatable unicorn somewhere.
You have a pinata.
And I have a pinata in my office that's not getting destroyed or pulled on. So the pinatas now have strings, so you pull the string so you don't have to beat it with the stick. Kinder, softer. I appreciate that. As we destroy this animal's body by one pull at a time, instead of just giving it a good whack on the head and knocking its head off.
It's supposed to be for safety for the kids.
No, they don't want to show it. Yes, it's got candy in it. It better. I don't know.
It is. She's probably gonna. Christy's probably gonna be pissed that you haven't opened it yet.
I hate to destroy it. I'll get it out of there. I'll fill it full of.
Christine and Jay came for his 50th and brought him the pinata for birthday. What is that? Bullshit.
There's the yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, I have that pinata. What's that? She's probably like, it's got something living in it. She's like, it's supposed to be refrigerated.
Give everyone a trophy too, right? Yeah, don't get me started on that one.
Just kind of, and it was right back. So it's like they. So
there we go.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's.
Hey, yeah.
How you fix this, Eve, is you get one of these, and it's not soft anymore.
Wait?
I have a picture.
Do you? No, I was gonna ask if, like, our new refrigerator has an ice maker, right? What shape is the ice? Where the ice?
It's the craft ice.
No. I meant like.
Oh, our new ice maker is the freaking craft, so it's ice balls. So I gave you ladies.
What's an option?
No, it's what it makes. I gave you ladies the mold.
But I meant like you can get regular ice from the door, right?
Yeah, from the door. Yeah. So this is the mold I gave them. If you can see it.
For those that knock out, yeah.
But it was very.
Or it was from
so
wedding,
a more solid piece of ice will stay frozen longer, giving you better cooling of your drink instead of a little like like Sonic Ice, love it, but it'll melt faster. So this thing will sit in there, and it's a piece of ice up to about there. No, I'm not bragging. It's just up to about there. Solid piece of ice.
Right. You can keep doing that.
So it doesn't melt. And now our new ice maker is
balls.
But it only makes 3. If you want clear balls, it only make 3 balls a day. If you want cloudy balls, 6 balls a day. Now I'm thinking if you got 6 balls a day, there's nothing cloudy going on. I mean, it's just.
But that's what's like down in the, because it has like 2 freezer doors, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just one?
It's the freezer. So
Yeah. So that's down like the bottom part, and then the door has like the crushed or the cubed ice or whatever. But
good night, Lisa. Thank you.
Good night, Lisa.
Enjoy
gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Yeah, it's a fun time.
Oh, okay. So they have that. So they look like titties.
All right. Well.
Okay. So do you like it though? Like, do you like your
the titties?
Titty ice?
do you like your titties? That's what we're needing to know. I mean, or the balls, because I told the guy, I said, here's the problem. I said, not only do we go through a lot of ice. I said, but don't, like, I like to eat it too. Watch it. That's why I gave all the molds away. But I said, I can't put that thing in my. I just stopped.
I wish I could have been there for that conversation.
It's a big ball. It's about
Yeah, they're like what you would think to put in a
an old fashioned
brandy or I don't even know. I don't drink that stuff like whiskey. I don't know. Whatever you put in there, those little glasses, liquor of some sort. I don't.
That's what usually works.
Oh, Eve says you bought a kinky fridge. I like that.
Yes, and my ice is anatomically correct.
What did Ruth say?
Oh boy, I don't know. I remember kind of was an answer.
Penis lollipops, and the assistant kept asking if you want a second.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what he looked like. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
The assistant or the lollipop?
Yeah, because she said the assistant kept asking. So I'm just kidding.
Debbie.
I'm kidding.
Your daughter, not mine.
I'm kidding.
Your daughter.
It's just because I've been.
My daughter's at home going, Mom, stop.
Actually, your daughter's at home not even listening to us because she's reading a book. Then probably has sex in it. So there you go.
Then Angie crocheted a penis warmer, or her mom. You can put that on the ice. Put that on the ice. Just slide it right over there. That's
hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay.
There was one up here I wanted to get. I saw it. Not making me go deaf. Forgive me.
Oh, she's falling asleep. Chris said she was falling. Are you still with us, Chris? She said she was falling asleep.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what is that? My 30th?
That's what I was trying to find. I knew it.
My 30th, we had a
And then she said she's going to put cheese in.
Speaking of cheese, Christine, that was like our biggest fear last night when our refrigerator was going out because we didn't want the cheese that you gave because we still have a lot of it left. And so we were worried it was going to go bad. And so we were like hurrying up and getting the cheese out and stuff. Sorry, I know I keep hitting that.
All right. Man freezing. It's a handful. That's what I said.
Yep. And somebody made a comment. You were talking, and now I don't remember who it was that said it, but somebody had said that you had a penis cake mold and you filled it with whipped cream. Oh, it was Eve, I think. Was it Eve? Were you the one? So in college,
it does look like a tit.
No, it does. I made a penis-shaped cake for a friend of mine that was getting married. We were having her bachelorette party. It's
hard to see.
And
it's a glaring.
There's not quite on top.
Not quite perfectly round. You can see the little areola there.
Oh my god. So anyway, so I made but all I had was I had chocolate cake mix. So that's what I used because I already had it. So I made a chocolate penis shaped cake, which I didn't have a mold. So I just made a sheet cake and then I cut it out. And then I made powdered sugar icing and drizzled it on the end. Mom, if you're listening, that was for Melissa Velasquez's, now Melissa Mills. It was for her bachelorette party. So, yeah. I got a penis jello shot at Bray. You had to suck it. There's the statement of the night. Eve Candress. I tried to get William Black to suck my penis, but he wouldn't do it. Oh my gosh. That's
I should
I wish I could have been there for that conversation.
I'm just gonna take a picture of that right now.
You gonna send it to
I'm gonna send it to Mr. Black. Let him know that we're thinking about him since he's not on with us tonight.
That's funny.
Sometimes they make it on, sometimes they
Oh my
have
gosh.
life too.
Eve says, are you okay there? I am not, Jason. Whatever. I've got stories, or you've got worse stories than I do from college. I was a good girl, for the most part.
We're stupid.
Wait, are you texting him right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's he's texting Mr. Black right now.
It says, we're thinking of you, Eve, in different ways. Bunch of laughing faces. There we go.
We'll see what he says.
To thee, Mr. Black.
Eve, Brenda says, Eve, watch your back. Yep, he might retaliate for that one.
So many things I could say right now. So many things.
So, okay, so while I'm thinking of it,
so many things.
and Shayla and William are on our minds. I did know that it next year, 2025, will be at a signing in Branson, Tropicon 25 in Branson, Missouri. Shayla
Hopefully
will be there. And yeah.
So as they remember.
Better be. I paid for it, so yeah, so
I'm kidding. I'm really kidding. I promise.
But Shayla is going to be there, and I believe El James is going to be there, and I think Jen Jacob is going to be there, and maybe El Boone. I got to ask her about that one. But yeah, so we are all planning on being together for that one at least. So what? I know, Rametta. I'm so excited for that one. Lady cake one year, my husband's birthday. He did stick his face between.
He bit the boob. It was a styrofoam.
That's awesome. I bet he was. Wasn't expecting that one. Oh, hey, Jenny.
Hospital fight. That's not good.
Oh, gosh.
Get out of there.
Yeah. You doing all right? I'm behind on my social media. I'm way behind on social media, so I have not done a good job.
Eve's mad at me now. I threw her under the bus.
Uh-oh. I love it. Yes, definitely. I'm really excited for that one. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yep. Yeah, we'll definitely have to tune in to Wicked Wednesday tomorrow. Lana, yes, Lana, you should. It's in Branson. And if y'all have never been to Branson, it's a lot of fun. There's so much to do there. That's actually where we went on our honeymoon. Lots of go-karts. Indoor gun range.
You can pay like a 1-day fee and ride the go-karts as much as you want.
Which for us and our family, it's totally worth it.
You can travel down the road.
That's what we do.
Different tracks. Yeah, we got our money's worth on that one. Well, I think.
Oh, goodness, Jenny. I am so sorry to hear that. I hope all is well now. We'll definitely be thinking about you. Goodness. Keep us posted. That can be scary. You said she might miss Wicked Wednesday. Yes, they do. We did that on our. I forgot about that. We did do wine tasting on our honeymoon.
Yeah, one of your favorites.
Stonehill.
Mm-hmm. Concord.
Yep. Stonehill wine, which you can actually get at like Walmart for like, well, I don't know now. It's probably like $20 a bottle, but it used to be like $7 a bottle. But it's really good. They have if you like sweet red, they have a Concord. Like I said, Stonehill, but they have a Concord, and it's so good.
if you like a little drier, like a cab, what is it called?
I don't remember.
Hellbender?
It's been so long since I've had wine.
I think it's called Hellbender. It's a really, it was very good.
Man, that sounds good though. I want a glass. I wonder if, not that one, but
I bought some
I was
wine
wondering
today.
if we had any Concord.
I bought some wine today at Trader Joe's.
Oh yeah, you got cupcake wine.
Yeah, it's
Night, Christine.
berry flavored.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably head off here. It's almost 8:30 now. We had popcorn Popeyes, but I had 2 chicken strips and that was it. I'm getting kind of hungry again. Let's see. Rometta husband is making his own. Ooh. You'll have to let us know how that turns out, Stephanie.
I love how this works. Stephanie says Rometta's husband. So then Rometta's like, all right, I'll tell everybody. Because I didn't want to have to share it with anybody.
Blackberry wine. You'll have to let us know how that turns out for sure.
I always thought that'd be fun to
Hey, Amy. I don't think I'd said hi to Amy yet. So.
No?
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. It's Moscato. I like Moscato.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I do too. Let's see. I will be tuning on. Oh, what did Christine say?
We drive home to the mountains.
Yeah, that might be kind of hard to get signal there.
Sorry, Eve.
We love you so much. Yeah. Okay. So recap. Next week, no Talk Tuesday, because we will be in Columbia for my dad's surgery the next day. But as long as everything goes as planned, and I will definitely keep you posted on everything. But as long as everything goes as planned, we will be back the next week for that. So no Talk Tuesday next week, but we'll be back the next. Wait.
And I just want to do another shameless,
you too, Eve.
Shameless plug for Eve and her Burn My Britches site. You've seen stuff that she's made that we've given away, and we have ourselves. I wish I had right here for me because I don't have my office with me. Yeah, so here's a good little, the little box with the little coins, stuff that she's made. I'm in my office. So I know
there's so many. I've got my coasters over there that you made me that I use all the time.
I was asked to help with a project idea for somebody.
Good night.
Anyway, don't throw me in the middle of stuff. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I'll run with it. But anyway, I got a hold of Eve. I said, Eve, this is what we need.
Good night, Sharon.
And I gave her specifics and everything, and she knocked it out. I don't have pictures to share because it was a personal item, but I'm just saying.
Thank you, Louise.
I think she knocked it out, and I think everybody was very happy with it. So
see you in a couple weeks.
If you have any kind of personalized items or anything that you think that you got somebody you want to get some little gift for, she's great.
Yeah,
quick to get it out and get it taken care of. Yeah, and there's people that will vouch for her up and down. So she does not give me any cut back. I promise. If she did, I'd promote her more. No, I'm kidding. But again, she's just something that everything I've seen her put out is.
It was awesome.
Everything I've seen her create has been great.
Yeah, it's all great.
So anyway.
So thank you guys again for joining us.
Maybe I'm not in trouble with her any longer. I was trying to get out from being in trouble.
Digging yourself out of the hole.
It's sincere though. It is sincere.
I will, Chris. Thank you. Yes, thank you all for your thoughts and prayers for Dad. I'm sure everything will be just fine. And I will keep you posted for sure. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. And every week. We say it all the time, but we love you guys. And if it wasn't for you, then there'd be no reason for me to write books. So you guys are the reason I do what I do. So thank you. Yeah, and that's it. So we won't be back next Tuesday, but we'll be back the following week. So until then, stay safe.
Sorry.
Stay safe. Happy reading. Laugh a lot. Smile a lot. Look at your positives. And
look your what?
Look at at the positives.
I thought you said look your paws.
They're there. You just gotta look for them. So sometimes it's harder to find than others. Some days, but
it's really hard to find. But they're always there. I meant the positive. I
Oh.
truly meant the positive. Well, it's hard. It's like
It is hard some days.
you think it's like 10 o'clock at night. Your refrigerator goes, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, it's not 2 years ago when it took 6 months to get a refrigerator.
Yeah. I actually thought about that. I thought, man, I'm so glad it's not 2020 because we'd be in a world of hurt. So.
Yeah. Fortunately, we had a backup to, I mean, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to see sometimes, but.
They're there. So, anyways, have a great next couple weeks. I'll keep you posted on everything else in the group and everything. So if you're not a member of Anna's Angels, I would love for you to join. Go on Facebook, Anna's Angels. That's my group. And I'll keep you all posted from there. So love you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And
Ignore
see you in a couple weeks.
Don't ignore it. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The outro.
We'll see you in a couple weeks on Tuesday when we...
I wasn't here last week, so I'm off a little bit. I'm sorry. Talk Tuesday.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Shit. Eve, are you still here?
I really hope she's here.
Eve, please tell me you're still on. Eve, Eve.
I think she left.
All right. I'm going to give her just another second here. Mr. Black actually just wrote me back. Just literally as I signed off, my phone went ding. You may have heard it. It's Mr. Black. So I was going to share it. Oh, hang on a second. I want to see this now. Got in trouble posting concert videos. Saw Luke Bryan on Saturday. Didn't think about the
he
fact
puts on
that
such a
video
good
the whole
show.
song. No Facebook. Oh yeah. I know better. We got a.
You can only do it for like.
Yeah, you
that
can
long.
do it for just a short little, and then yeah. So, all right. Well,
Thank you, Nicole. You too. Are you gonna share what?
Well, I don't. It's. I feel wrong for she not. Or if
But she
she's
might
not,
come back. Oh, I don't know.
She's on here, but anyway, he wrote back.
Now
He
you gotta
said,
share it.
Well, if she just bought me dinner first, who knows?
I love him. Stay thirsty, my friend. That's right. Love you guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Good night.
Bye.